Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Afro Nation. This is our channel where we share news. So right now we are into a newsroom. Like a video I said yesterday, I did a video about Burkina Faso, and I was like, tomorrow I'm going to touch about Madagascar. The most thing that hurts me most that the people that come into power trying to trash the people that has been to power, they do the same thing that actually it's like they just wash into what they are doing. It's like they do the typing of the same story and they just lie to people. After a few years, they start to do the same thing. The president of Madagascar ran away. Isn't that funny? This is not funny, something that I cannot laugh about, but it's something that you has actually to laugh about. A leader, people of Madagascar, the youth of Madagascar demanded this president to resign. It was a simple thing. If you think you cannot take over the country for the next few years, you have to resign and show the people that my services are done. But this guy, he ran away for his life because he thought people are going to kill him. Into his hiding, he posted a video and he's like, I'm still the president of the country. True, he's still the president of the country according to the constitution of Madagascar. But right now, where are you, bro? You are hiding. So how are people going to trust you and they don't know where you are, not know where to trust you? Crazy, yeah? All right, before I go into this video, I would like guys to thank you so much for staying and watch my videos. There are so many videos I'm going to bring to you. These videos are related. Africa is now turning up. Young leaders are showing up. The energy is turning up. But the question is how? There are so many leaders that are coming into power and they don't know have experience about leading a country and they are going to stay for a short time. In this video, I'm going to thank a few people. The president of Madagascar, who is in hiding right now, is actually one of the guys who started this coup. This is the same military that helped him to overthrow the previous president because he thought he was too corrupt to the people of Madagascar. Everything was down. He was selfish. Everything. So he joined the army, and they joined the army. The army believed in him. After believing in him, they joined him and took over the people. So recently, it is done in Burkina Faso. The Burkina Faso president, Ibrahim Traore, did the same thing and took over the country. But for him, he had a strategy. He knew everything. He knew where the money of Burkina Faso is coming from. He knew who are the people who are disturbing Burkina Faso. And he knew how to start the country during the time he asked. So because he said he will also organize for real elections, which I think it will not be true, but I think it will be true. Let's see where it goes. But this leader actually did the same thing few years back in 2009. During then, people believed in him. A rich guy, a very, very wealthy guy, a famous guy in the country that can lead the country, a man who has been a mayor for a couple of years. He became more famous actually in Madagascar. I'm not going to go into the history of this man because I know you have watched many videos. This after this saga actually happened. Traore did this and had a strategy. He made it with a plan, and I think it was planned. He's actually doing really, really, really well. But let's look into Burkina Faso. The same thing happened in Sudan. Remember what happened in Sudan? And right now, Sudan is like this. Everybody is calling Sudan the failed state. The people who have taken over Madagascar right now are the same people, like I said, that helped that guy who is in hiding to come into power. So this guy, I'm going to tell you the reason why actually he is in hiding. He's been into a lot of problems, financial crisis, a lot of debts because of this guy. So this guy, he knew these are the same people that helped him to come into power. He knew all their strategy. He wasn't a soldier, he was a civilian. They helped him, they believed in him, and he took over the country and became actually the president at the youngest age. He was only 34 years of age. That is really crazy. And he became the first one in the history of Madagascar to do that. So these people using the same strategy to take over him. people who protest and they get protected by the government soldiers. That doesn't happen here in Africa. Like I said, Madagascar is into a big trouble. I'm telling you. The government had terms for the country, and the country is now collapsed. If the country has no leader, that means anybody can come out and claim the sport. So the military claim the sport. Where is this taking Madagascar right now? In my belief, I believe that these military leaders actually don't have any strategy for the people. People wanted change. The youth of Madagascar, the economy of Madagascar wasn't changing, and they got the change they wanted. If somebody runs away, that means you are getting the change, you are winning. But is there a strategy that's going to change the country? I gave you an example of Sudan. They did the same thing. The military come in, and few people actually were doing nothing, and the country is in war. Even breakout, we're gonna be like Afghanistan. All right, listen to me properly, guys, because this matter is actually something sensitive. It doesn't surprise me, and it did not surprise me at all when I saw the view of the French president giving at the protest and what's going on in Madagascar right now. He actually said he's not supporting the coup, he's supporting the constitution. The constitution had to be followed depending on the results that the leader is giving to people. But when there's no results, there can't be a constitution that's set to be followed, especially when people have power to break and tear those papers into it. So Macron was chased away from Burkina Faso immediately when Ibrahim Traore took over, and he said a lot of things about him. And there are so many things that were actually stopped him to give views about Africa and so many things. But at this time, his views actually didn't surprise me, and you can listen to this video a little bit.
President Emmanuel Macron.
La jeunesse de ces pays avec...
There is a lot of admiration and affection for a youth that has spoken out, that is politicized, that wants to live better, and that is a very good thing. They simply cannot be co-opted by military factions or foreign interference.
Des ingérences étrangères.
Guys, my point of view in these videos, everyone may be asking why this guy is making these videos. What is his point of view? My point of view is a united Africa. A united Africa with young leaders, a young generation with a new advice, new brains, new technology that can take our continent in forward. But if you get an opportunity to get there, please use it. Like right now, Madagascar got this opportunity. Burkina Faso got this opportunity. So many African countries are coming up through this coup. So it will help us to do this and build the nations. How? Promise what you can do. Don't promise what you cannot do, guys. If you promise this and you do something else, people are going to remove trust from you, like that happened in Madagascar right now. The guy came in famous, rich, with visionary, produced a lot of things, technology in Madagascar. Everybody believed in him. After a couple of 15 years, he's the same person. So, like I said, don't promise that what things that you cannot do for the people, especially Africans. Right now, they are opened up their eyes. We are not the older people that we used to be sold for the people. Now we can manage, build, trade, mine, everything that we have in our country, in our continents. Like I say, Uganda is rich, Congo is rich, Madagascar is rich, Burkina Faso is rich, Ethiopia is rich, South Africa is rich. But that system that is still in us, without confidence, we cannot change anything into our countries. My name is Powers, and I always make videos like this to share what's happening in my neighboring countries, to share my opinions on the videos that I make. What do you think, guys? Join the conversation in the comment section below and tell me, was this a good coup or a bad coup? Because listen, this happened in Sudan. These leaders we have now, they are taking over the country through the influence of people. But are they ready to take over the country in a right way, like Burkina Faso is doing right now? I'm giving a lot of example for Burkina Faso because he's doing actually what he promised. To me, the way I see things and the way I see the video when this new president is swearing in as a president, he's actually not sure. He's not like, how am I going to do with these people who are trusting me right now what to do? He said he's going to choose a couple of teams to work with, a military team, and in the next few years there will be like a civilian to join the team to lead the country. But he said in 2 years he's going to be taking over from now. But for me, I'm like, man, I don't trust this guy right now because he's not actually sure on what he is actually doing. He's just a military leader who had no clue about how to lead a country. He has 4 guys behind him and a team of military that are going to support him. But let's see where this is taking him and the people of Madagascar. There's a lot of pressure that he's standing into right now, I'm telling you, and the people are expecting results. People don't need to wait too much. They need the results. That's why you see people from Burkina Faso are comfortable because the guy is actually bringing in results to them. So let's see where Madagascar is going, as we will be doing more videos about this. We join, like I said, join the conversation and see your view. Put it in there, take your time and write it as we see what's actually going on. But for me, I'm like, let's hope Madagascar doesn't become like Sudan, like we see now. You may be focusing on Sudan, like Madagascar, Burkina Faso, but there's a lot of things that are going on in Africa. Tanzania is into elections right now. Uganda is into elections right now. There's a lot of things that are happening into Africa, and you need to watch. So subscribe to the channel. Join so many conversations that are going to come up every single day without missing. Peace.